So when we are looking for the withdrawing and the pursuing partners, we are looking at the intention for connection. The pursuing partner was saying it's not about the lights, the woman, because she's basically underneath it. She's telling herself he doesn't listen to me, and that really hurts her. And he has the underlying thing of nothing is ever good enough for her. And he's now giving her all the reasons and all the points why what he did. So he defends himself because he's trying to do things, he's trying to do them well, and somehow or other it doesn't land. So how I would reflect that is like that. I think Rhea and Matt, their names are. So Rhea is the wife and Matt is the husband. Wow, Matt, I really am getting it. You're trying so hard to put these lights up to please your wife because the relationship is important. You're trying so hard to do something right. And somehow or other, when Rhea criticizes and says, I don't like this, I don't like the way you've done it, that's the trigger. When she criticizes, you feel like deflated again, defeated, didn't do it right. And then comes the meaning making. She's always criticizing. I'm never good enough. Nothing is ever good enough. Her expectations are very high. Can you hear the meaning making? It all goes on. It's all about model of self and model of other. Model of other. Wife is always criticizing. Wife is always complaining. Wife is never satisfied. And I, poor husband, never get it right. So when that is going on, brewing, and this couple now has been together possibly 20 years. So this is not the first time this conversation is happening. So I am evoking from him what he tells himself, and then I get to what he does with that on the top. And of course, when you tell yourself, and please put yourselves into the shoes, because if your partner was saying, I don't like the Christmas lights, I don't like how you did it, I don't like this, I think it should have been over here. There is a sense of defeat. There is a sense of I don't get it right. And when you get a sense that you don't get it right for your partner, who you love and want to be with, it's a bit of a shocking feeling, right? Am I getting that? Can you give me some head nodding? Yes. And then, great. And then what comes is what I do with that. And what he does then with that is he gives her all the reasons why he did it, and he gets louder and louder. So I make sense out of that. So I get it. You get so, you really want to make the point here. And the intention is, I get the intention. I work that out because you want to please her, because you want to get it right for her, because, it's Christmas and you want to do a special thing for her. And when it doesn't work, it hurts. And the hurt comes out in defensiveness. And then I'll go to the other side. And when you, Rhea, say, I don't like that, and then a moment later, he is starting to be defensive, you feel not hurt. You think and tell yourself, he never listens to me. He always does what he wants. I have no voice. And the more she tells herself she has no voice, the more she goes louder and does this and this and whatever. And the more she does that, the more he goes woof. So, can you imagine what a happy Christmas they're having? Not good, eh? No. So, I track what they're doing. So I spend time with this one, then with this one, and then with this one. This is all stuff that is what I said before, it's a special language. It takes time to learn that. It's not something that you just pick up and voila and amazing, because it's a bit of a skill. It's an amazing skill, and it will help with the couples, with families, with individuals. But it is important that we learn that, because you will get people in your practice. Individuals, couples, mother, daughter, husband, wife, grandmother with grandfather, whatever, right? They're all coming in. Okay. I hope that this is answering your question.